on, everyone? It's Austin the Sportsman here. And in today's video, we're going to be ranking the Metropolitan Division contenders. Pretenders are a joke. We're going alphabetical order. Before we get into the video, I'd like to give Warriors Network a shout out. He is also known as Vols Network, but he streams Warriors games and talks about the Warriors, and he currently sits at 49 subs and is almost at 50 subs, so make sure to sub to him. But after all that, let's get into it. So starting off with the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are contenders. They currently sit at 19-6-6, which is a 63.33 win percentage. They have a consistency of beating teams and losing only once in a while. This team has scored 11 more goals than they have got scored on. This team is solid and will be contenders in the playoffs. So after all that, they are contenders. Next will be the Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets are a joke. They sit at 10-19-2, which is a 32.26 winning percentage. They've consistently lost, and they just can't ever put the pieces together to get the job done. They've got scored on 41 more times than they've scored, and after all that, I think that they're a joke. Next up, we have the New Jersey Devils. The Devils are contenders. They currently sit at 21-8-2, and even though it's a 5-game losing streak, they'll get back to it, which is a 65.63 winning percentage. They've consistently beat teams, and it doesn't matter if the team is good or bad, they still beat them. They've scored 30 more times than got scored on. They're just really good. Surprise team. For those reasons, I have them at contenders. Next will be the Islanders. The Islanders are pretenders. They have no consistency of winning games. They've been playing decent the whole season. Maybe they'll make the playoffs, but they won't go past the first round. They currently sit at 18-13-2, which is a 54.55 winning percentage. They have scored 12 more times than they've got scored on. They need to step it up if they want to be contenders in the playoffs. For those reasons, I have them being pretenders, like contenders in the regular season, but I don't think they'll go far in the playoffs. Next will be the Rangers. They had a bad start and a huge run. They currently are in a 7-game win streak and it won't stop soon, like how they beat us 7-1 because the Blackhawks suck. We suck. This team has been really hot all December, and if they keep playing this way, I have no reason not to put them at contenders. They currently sit at 18-10-5, which is a 54.55 win percentage. But if the streak continues, they have a good shot at taking the division. They've scored 19 more times than got scored on. For those reasons, I think they are contenders. Next will be the Flyers. The Flyers are a joke. They're currently sitting at 10-15-7, which is a 31.25 win percentage. This team has been so bad this season, I don't think they will go to the playoffs. They've got scored on 21 more times than they've scored. For those reasons, I have them at a joke. Next will be the Penguins. The Penguins are contenders. They've been serious contenders this entire month, even with the loss to the Hurricanes, which has a losing streak of 1. They're 7-1 this month. They currently sit at 18-9-4, which is a 58.06 win percentage, and they're really big contenders for the playoffs if they don't choke to the Rangers. Next up, we have the Capitals. This team is pretenders, 17-13-4, which is a 50% win percentage. This team has no consistency of winning, and hopefully this team can step it up later. But if not, they will remain pretenders, losing in the first round. They scored 5 more times than they've got scored on. After all of that, I think this team is a pretender. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in our next one. Peace out.